Martin Luther King, the whole question of elevating a race was important to him. Education was the core of Martin Luther King's mission. It really began to bother me that practically all of my students were white. It didn't seem right, particularly because we were situated right in the center of Harlem. In order to get into City College, you had to have a very high score. This weighed on me. It was, of course, the time of the civil rights. And finally, I got the courage and managed to get an interview with the president of the college, who was Dr. Bill Gallagher. I came up with the idea, I said, is there some way we can do something about, increasing the number of African American and Puerto Rican students here? And he was receptive to the idea. He said, which was to put together some kind of a program that would permit the university to admit students who were from some of the schools who had high achievers and who showed potential and whose counselors and teachers thought they had potential, and they would be recommended to City College. And he told me to run with the idea, try and put it together. And I did. The program was running for about 2 years at City College. From City College, it expanded into the entire city university. And then we received funding from the state. And that program was then transformed into the EOP program of bringing in youngsters who needed help.
I'm Khalif Metellus. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a proud graduate from the EOP program at the State University of New York College at Westbury. A lot of things that I battled growing up is being a part of the LGBTQIA+ community, having to hide that I grew up in poverty. I wasn't really in school. I was in and out, not really paying attention, and college was not something I ever thought I would do. I ended up getting accepted into SUNY College at Westbury as an EOP student. I was nervous because I didn't know how I would do academically in college, and being that I did poorly in high school, the EOP program provided me with support in different ranges of avenues, from academic, tutoring, counseling. I feel like they helped me stand my ground, and they motivated me to keep going. So I left home after I graduated high school. So being a housing insecure student, EOP provided me with access to the campus year-round. So 365 days a year, I lived on campus as long as I was taking classes. So that's how I was able to graduate in 3 years instead of 4. They just provided support, like they actually care. So EOP was a family that I never had. There's a good percentage of students on every SUNY campus who wouldn't even have the opportunity to go to college if there wasn't an educational opportunity program. So I recently, after graduating from SUNY College at Westbury, I was appointed to be a student advocate fellow for the State University of New York. I have the opportunity to represent all students at SUNY, push different initiatives and policies, work with the Board of Trustees, work with the Student Voices in Action Committee, work with SUNY as a whole, like SUNY system. I'm very grateful. I feel like my education going to college paid off. It opened so many doors for me. Don't let anything that anybody has to say to downplay or to discourage you. So I'm a gay black man. I was told all of these things, and look where I'm at now.